Okay then. Right. I think what we'll do is we'll swap truck because we've been driving this man for a little while once we load in, and swap the trailer over because we've been driving with that for a little while now. And then we'll go do some jobs. Now I am in Toronto, but I'm thinking of changing location. Maybe to the UK, and we'll do a loop of the UK. Right, we're just loading in. Hey, how we doing? Sorry you can't get through. I'd leave your name and your number. I'll say to piss off. Oh, well. Anyways, hi, how you doing? Good afternoon. Right, we're live early again. It's because, yeah, I kind of feel tired. So yeah, we'll get this over and done with, and then we'll decide later. Right, anyways, so what truck do I want to drive today? Let's see what trucks we got a choice of. Truck manager, driver. 500 mile Renault T. No, that's not the one. That's yeah, I bought that out for the electric and it don't work. So hey, I think we'll go in this one. I've only done 500 mile on it. The FH5. Right. Where is the FH5? FH5 is in Frankfurt. Is that the FH5 there? That could be it there. 2021. Set as active. Alright. Let's go back in. And then we'll have to load, and then we'll see what trailer we got. What trailers we got to pick for. And then, yeah, we're going to go over to the UK and go around. Trailer manager. Right, we have all these trailers to choose from. Drop side for crane. Drop side. Oh, we've got a couple of drop sides for crane. Still dumper, alley dumper, alley dumper. Might try one of these drop side for crane. Barcelona. Oh yeah, we've got to go back into the game actually and save. Trailer edited. Push. Where is it? Barcelona, wasn't it? Barcelona. Caliber, whatever that is. Active. Save changes. That should do, and then we'll travel to the UK and we'll crack open a job and start doing some melees. Push load. To be honest, shallow things today might not be so annoying because yeah, might keep us awake. Right then. What kind of trailer have we got here? Okay, we've got that one with a crane on the back. Beautiful. Right then. Let's fast travel. Somewhere in the UK. Let's go Plymouth. I'll do. Right. Oh yeah, this one's right, right next to the thing. To even get into town, we've got to go that way and back again. Right. Anyways, let's go Convoy. Hey, Kev, how you doing, bro? So we swapped truck. We're in the FH5, peoples. But this one we might need that back up, and we'll get rid of that. Right, we're going to take a tour of the UK, I think, today. Anybody wants to come with me, I am on TMP Pro Mods. If you want to come to chat, I'm also in the non-VTC chat. Yeah. If anyone plays any Stream Leaks cards, you can either go your own way or you can follow me. Yeah, it's just going to be a chill drive. Like I say, I'm on early because I'm still quite tired, actually. And I just want to get content out before I can't get content out. Anyway, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to look at the map. Right. I want to do a total. So I want to go Canterbury to Euroacres, but then when I pick the job up, I want to put marks in. I want to take a job to Canterbury. Canterbury. Let's pick that one then. Use own trailer. Give me a number, peoples. I mean, it might only be you, Kev. Kev, give me a number. I've got that truck, by the way. It took me an hour to get the first truck. I'll pick a number then. 7. Roof tiles. Boosh. That'll do. Did about 1,000 miles last night with Linda and Nat. Why has that done that? Oh, I'm stopped now, you dick. Duh. That'll do. Didn't even concentrate on that one. Oof. Right, so let's get this cargo on board. Right, so what I want to do. Okay, so I'm basically going up the coast, which is where I want to go. So I basically want to go. I want to go up this way. And down this way. And down this way. And down this way. And this way. And this way. I've never done it before, so hey, all the way along the coastline in the UK. And when I get the other end, I'm going to need some fuel. So we're down in Plymouth, and about as close to Cornwall as you can get. And I'll say that again. We're going to go along the coast. So up to Exeter, down towards Honiton, take the coastal road down towards Weymouth and Portsmouth. Pop in around Portsmouth. See what she's like. Now I've got my inside camera or camera up here over my over the map. Unfortunately, what I'll do in a minute, give me a chance, is when we get to a lay-by, just here, I'll just move it for you so you guys can see. So just in case you guys are going to do some stuff. 2 seconds. Let me just move that. That was stupid of me to put it on. Right, let's just move you over there. Right on top of you. That'll do. Douche. Right. Right, now you guys can kind of see the map. The blue dots. I know I'm in the way and the red bar's in the way, but it's a left hooker, so you know. To move the red bar, I'd have to go into Lumiere. Anyways, peoples, hey, how you doing? Like I say, we're going to take a trip around the UK today. Maybe UK and Ireland. Yeah, we'll include Ireland in it. So yeah, UK and Ireland, we'll do a trip around. If you want to come into VC, like I say, I'm in the SOAG Discord, exclamation SOAG in chat. And I'm in the non-VTC chat, so anybody should be able to see that once you enter the Discord. And today I'm in a very legal track, no, not modded at all. This is the FH5. In fact, let's just put some fuel in because I'm under half a tank. Not sure where the way out is. Okay, it's back this way. Really? That's full? My gauge is showing full on my app. Never mind. Might try save edit fuel, see if that works in a minute. If that'll actually show full. I'm really going to need my Wraith today, so guys, exclamation Wraith in chat if you want your 10% off. I am drinking Coca-Cola, which is one of my favourite flavours. Bye, house. Connected properly to YouTube today, so YouTube and Twitch chats are linked on screen. Right, junction 29 up ahead. I mean, we should have had junction 30 right here, but, you know, junction 29 will do. Yeah, I feel alright. The music sounds better with you. Mm-hmm. Nothing coming out of Exeter. I wouldn't have thought there would be. Right, 8:30, going towards the 303. But we're not going to actually get on the 303, we're going to jump on the A35. This road I know quite well. Welcome back from the ads, peeps. So we've just got on the A30 down at Exeter. Yeah, it doesn't come, the lane merges don't happen that way. The fast lane merges into the second lane. In actuality, the other way around. Airplane flying over the top, because to our left about now is Exeter Airport. Muscat, thank you very much, dude. Hello, how you doing? You're from Sweden? Welcome in, dude. And thank you for the blue lights. So the light, if you've never been here before, guys, so the first lot of the channel points, there's some light changes, and basically what that does, I've got 6 lights dotted around the front of my screens and up on the windowsill beside me, and they change the colour. And thank you for the party. And yeah, they have a party and flashy lights and everything, and you know, all mentioned. And Kev was the first one in the day, so Kev gets the bonus Lumiere points for being first in chat. And there is also Lumiere points. Green HFXs as well. Exclamation points to find out how many points you have. So we're going up into Honiton now. In actuality, we'd actually go across the bridge, take a right-hander. It's not too bad actually. Well, there's no roundabout here. I can guarantee you that, it's just a right-hander. This is a roundabout now. And this left is actually very, very sharp. I mean, it's almost like 75-degree turn back on yourself. And up the hill and out of Honiton. So we're on the A35 now. Normally in real life we'll be heading for the first thing that appears on the boards is Axminster. Like I say, guys, we're heading for Canterbury. We should be 28 minutes. And you're quite welcome to join. We're going to take a tour of the UK today. Yeah, there actually is a fuel station up the top of the hill just out of Honiton. Got car sales as well there. actually dropped down a hill through a little village called Wilmington. Quite a picturesque village. Although it's not on the road, so not on the Pro Mods road, so I should say not. It actually is on the other roads. From there, we passed through a little village. There's not very many houses in it, but it's called Taunton Cross. Remember slow in, fast out? If the apex is hey, hey, class, how you doing, brother? So we're just taking a trip around the UK today. Maybe take a step into Ireland as well. And then we'd go Kilmate and out through the past the outside of Axminster and up onto the A35 proper, heading now towards Winchester, that sort of way. Yep, we're actually doing a tour of the UK, peoples. We're going to hang it as close to the coast as we can without kind of going back on ourselves and to go forward. We started out for this first job in Plymouth, which is down near where I reside. And we're heading over to Canterbury. So we're actually hugging the coast past Portsmouth. We're going to hang round through Dover and out the other side, Canterbury. So I actually added about 100 miles to this trip by absolutely hugging the coast as much as I could. So I was browsing trucks last night and I saw I needed a certain level. So we'll do quick jobs for a bit longer till I get the truck I want. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Except what I did when I first built up my first ever character is... yeah, I actually didn't have my own truck for ages and ages and ages because I built my company up first, so that when I actually got my own truck, any repairs and fuel and anything like that that I was going to be spending out on, the drivers would be covering. But to be honest, once you get your own truck and you're able to join us, I'm not sure how many maps you actually have, dude. But we might be able to sort you out some jobs that will actually make you a lot of money very, very fast. I mean, if you did say, or you had the time to do a 2,000-mile job with medical equipment or medical vaccines on, that's £250,000. £250,000 for one drop. Yeah, a couple of 1,000 miles takes you just over 2 hours. To do one job, but it's worth it. You know, for that price, for that money tag, it's worth it. I don't have the Nordics, East Europe, and Greece yet. Okay. I think some of them are still on deal, aren't they? All except Greece. I know they went on sale when the new DLC dropped. I'm not sure whether they've gone off sale yet. Yeah. Take a look on Steam, dude. Always have them in your basket as well. Not in your basket. The ones you need, always have in your wish list as well. And then when they go on deal, you'll get notified that they're on deal. So those three that you need, if those are the only three, yeah, stick them in your wish list. Unless you're going to buy them, of course. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road. So we're near Southampton. I had to go to Southampton once to do some course for like the company I was working for. So I had to travel like 150, 130 mile there, take this refresher course or a course, then drive 130 mile home. Got paid for the whole lot. In a ways, what a waste of time. It was a trailer training course just to get a rubber stamp to say, yep, you're safe to drive a trailer on the back of a van. Yeah, what a waste of time. And guys, if another way you can support is buy the throne. I haven't had a look at that yet. I haven't had a chance. I'll look at it later, peoples. Apparently the postage on some of the stuff is really dear. I need to have a look at it. I've just put it as default postage. But apparently it should be cheaper. And on the collaborative stuff, I know it's £7, I think, from overclockers for the Moser stuff. If you're collaborating for that, I think it's about £7. Scandi East. All right, so you've just got Greece to buy, dude. GG's, man. Yeah, once you get Greece, we can tell you how to. Well, I say tell you how to put pro mods in. I think Linda's already done it for you, or said how to do it. All you need to do is put it in your mods folder. You don't need to activate them in game. And then once you have Greece, all you'll do then is when you instead of going into Sim 2, scroll down the list, click on the pro mods. And yeah, the map is huge in comparison to what you're currently looking at. I mean, for instance, in Pro Mods, you can actually go to Ireland where you are. Whereas in default map, so Sim 2, you can't. Yeah, it's already installed. You just don't have the Grease DLC. To be honest, dude, I'm due to do a giveaway soon, which, to be honest, for nearly everybody else, I'm going to probably give away year 15 for SnowRunner. But if you win, I'll happily buy the Grease one for you. That'll be in and around the 15th of the month. Whenever I get paid from Twitch. And the thing is, I can't even show you my second-hand market because my second-hand market will be different to yours. Everybody's second-hand market is different. And the guy that was talking to Linda last night was absolutely correct. You know, if you're not going to be carrying more than 30 ton, you don't need more than 500 horsepower. Although it's nice to have the extra power because it means when you climb in a hill like this, the truck doesn't slow down. Especially Volvos, Scanias or Mercedes. They don't slow down. Yeah, Volvo, Scanias or Mercedes. I think they're the three makes that go over 700 horsepower. And yeah, they don't slow down. Wait, there is a Bokens bundle too? Yes. So that's 2 DLCs you don't have then. That one should be cheap as well. Because that Bokens was the one before Greece. So Bokens should be sort of in the middle of what the other two were and what Greece is. So it should be right smack bang in the middle. It should be about £6, something like that. I'm not sure how much it would be in euros in Ireland. Wait for payday. I thought you were buying me that GT2 wheel. Only joking. After yesterday, geez, my shoulders are aching today. I think I've picked up the whole the other week for like £50 with the cargo, DOCs, and some cosmetics. Yeah, if you really look at what the packs are, you can find like the heavyweight DOC packs and everything like that, and get it all for little or no money. I mean, 50 quid for all the DOCs. That's great. That's really, really good going. I mean, a lot of that would have been bundles buys, but yeah, it's really, really good going. I think not this sale just gone, but one of the sales just before, one of our guys did everything for like £65. And that was like all the heavy cargo DOCs, all the map DOCs and everything. Oh yeah, that was that stupid idiot that hit you the other day. Hi Linda, how you doing? Before the charity race. Yeah, the dickhead was in the pink car. Hey Linda, how you doing, lady? Yeah, I bundled and think I had to pick Greece up separately. Yeah, Greece isn't part of a DLC bundle. Although the new, if you got ATS, the new DLC for that is part of the part of a bundle already. And normal price for that I think was $9.99, and because I had everything else in the bundle, I paid $8.99. Just okay, I'm tired today. Yeah, I felt tired today. That's why I'm gone now instead of waiting for 4 o'clock. I thought I'll get on now, get it done, and then if I feel tired later, I can take a nap. But I'm touring the UK, Linda, if you're free to come and drive. I'm currently on the way to Canterbury. 11 minutes. I own all the DOCs for ATS as well. Say again. But if you want to come and join, I'm heading for Canterbury. I'm touring the UK. And the same with the bundle. It was, yeah. If you had the rest, it was $8.99, which saved you £1. And I've already done the tour of Missouri as well. It wasn't bad. To be honest, I kind of half cheated to do it in... I did the whole thing in 4 hours, 10 minutes. And like I said, I kind of cheated, because what I was doing is I was going from, say, the first town, city, whatever, going over to the next town, so that's two drops, 2 ticks, and then I fast traveled to another place, that was unticked, went to another place, so I got 2 ticks again, did that 4 times, so that was 8 things in 4 jobs. And then I did separate ones, but I had to bounce around the map to try and get them. It was the last few, when you do those touring of places, always the worst. Especially the last one. The last one, luckily, I was actually delivering to the the city next door, and I drove into that place and then drove out and got the job on the way out. Thank you, but tired at the moment. Yeah, no worries, Linda, no worries. No problem. I mean, I was going to race again today, to be honest, instead of trucking. But after yesterday, I literally was doing flat pack furniture for like 3.5 hours, putting it up, and then doing that 3 hours of racing, or nearly 3 hours of racing. My shoulders today are burning. Just have to say thanks for the follow. That cracked me out because you said you were a subscriber, so you must have got gifted a sub. Well, you followed before. Sometimes Twitch unfollows you if you haven't watched for a while. Well, that's possibly what might have happened. You know, you might not have watched me for about a week or two, and you know, Twitch went, "Oh, you can't be watching him. See you later, bye." Oh, hello. Oh, no. Oh, saved it. It's fine. It's fine. I called it. It's fine. Nothing to see here. Yeah, you got to expect it. I'm in a Rovo. I must be getting quite close to Dover now, because all the motorways are kind of stopped. So I must be quite close to Dover about now. Well, I've got 7 minutes of the job to go, so yeah, I'm very close to Dover. And we'll go through Dover and out the other side into Canterbury, and then we'll pick another job. And there's the sea. I can see the sea. And also, guys, the VTC is doing a competition at the moment for sea view things at sunset. Nah, that's not a very good picture. Well, I've already got a picture in, but I keep updating it every so often. How do you get the big map up? When you're in a live server, if you press your map button, you get that, and you can drive while you're going along. Whatever you've set as your map button. Oh. I just took out a load of furniture on the freaking inside of me as well. I don't drive trucks. No, I mean the Pro Mod stuff. Oh, the Pro Mod stuff. You have to go to promods.com. And basically to get on Pro Mod server on TMP, all you need to do is download the base game Pro Mods. If you download, it's like 11 mods. If you download them in one, it costs €1, and it gives you one download with all the like 6 or 8 mods in. And that's where you really need to come onto TMP Pro Mods. And it adds Pro Mods adds so much to the map. I literally hated it for the 2 weeks that we were driving without Pro Mods. I absolutely hated it. I can't stand driving without it. You've got all the DLCs now, GG's. You wait till you get home and open up Pro Mods now then. A few of the Vortex, few of the DLCs you might want on your payday is all the transport DLCs. But you can leave them whenever you feel like you can afford them. So all the transport DLCs, heavy cargo ones. Boop, boop. Not your fault. Yes, it is. You're the one that told them to bloody do it. Now, don't you start telling me there's more. Oh, there's shitloads more, mate. There's shitloads more. So there's special DLCs for heavy cargo, trailer DLCs. But the paint ones and stuff, yeah, you can completely ignore them. But yeah, the cargo and the trailers you may want. They're optional, because obviously you can use the default trailers. I always run default trailers, just so that if I'm out with the DLC and somebody wants to copy my job, they haven't got them, they can copy my trailer. Very rare. I've got a paid for trailer. So for those of you who normally drive Volvos, people, this is the FH5. I think the game calls it a 2001 model. 2021 model, sorry. Whereas the FH6 is, I think it's a 2023 model, something like that. Yeah, so I just wanted to chill out today. Like I say, I was gonna go racing today again, but yeah, I thought I'd give my shoulders a chance to cool down and calm down. Plus, it'd be the same track as yesterday as well, because it's not the end of the week yet, or not the new week yet. Somewhere in a bundle already has high power cargo, wheels and cabin stuff. GG, so that's some of them. I mean, the cabin stuff is cabin accessories. So, like, on your dashboard, you can put nodding dogs and stuff. That's what that is. Wheel pack is good because you can put the Michelins on, which are better wheels. The stickier wheels, better than the Roadrunners. Alright, past Dover Port, we're on our way out to Canterbury now. What else did you get? The high-powered cargo. What the fuck's a high-powered cargo? One cargo that I love taking everywhere is the JCB stuff. Properly tied down on the trailer. I still reckon it's the best looking stuff, and the farming stuff. Farming stuff's good to look at as well. But yeah, to make loads of money, medical vaccines and medical equipment. But you're going to need some of your ADR stuff for that. Which is why my way of doing it is to put 3 on distance, 3 on the one below, 3 on the one below, all of your ADR, and then go back on distance. The one below distance, the one below that, and then the economy and your fuel stuff. I think it's the on-time stuff. Is basically, yeah, you don't really need it. But yeah, if you get the skill level, still put it on, because obviously the fuel one will save you money on fuel. Although, you know, once you start earning the pennies, money will become no option. I mean, yes, I've cheated money in this time around, but the character that got deleted for I just wanted to restart. That's why I deleted it. That had about 49 million and a good number of trucks and drivers. When I say a good number, I had about 200 drivers for that character, and somebody went, "You don't need that many. That causes a load of lag." And I was like, "Why?" And they said, "Well, your computer's still got to like calculate where they're going, what they're doing, what jobs they're doing for 200 drivers." I was like, Okay. How many drivers would you think? And they went, oh, about 20 or 30. Don't need any more than that. But I reckon if you want to slim it down, save yourself a bit of money at the start, you only need about 15 or 20. So to put it in terms of real, large garages, 3 or 4 large garages for your AI drivers, and then you buy a 5th garage for you, for just you. And then you put your trucks that you want to drive in that. Which I have. I've got about 7, 8 trucks for me. Boom. First job done. Right. Take a look at the map. See where we're going next. Right, I did say we were taking a tour of the UK today, people. So, looks like we've got to head back to London. No point going that way. Felixstowe up to there. Up into Norwich, by the looks of it. Oh, we'll go to Jewson's in Norwich. Because, they got the Jewson lot, apparently. If you're not from the UK, you probably don't know that. Right, give me a number, peoples. Any number. Well, lower than 30. Kev, you're a prick. 1, 2, 3, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Bricks. Yeah, well, I know it said lower than 30, but it does include 30, dickhead. You don't need to choose exactly 30, do you? Well, you do, because you just want to be Muppet. Muppet! Dude, get off the frickin' skip and do some bloody work. Stop playing with your mate. No point having a coffee break there. You'll be soaking wet by the time you go back indoors. Right, let's pick up the cargo. And then we'll bring up the map. Boosh. Right. So. Is that going exactly where I wanted to go? No. I want to take a detour around that way. That's better. Okay, so 258 miles. So, this is what the UK looks like in Pro Mods, guys. Some of these roads don't exist in default, like Exeter doesn't exist in default map. Aberystwyth, Port Mad Dog don't exist in real life. Ireland certainly don't exist in the default map. Portshaven don't exist. Iceland don't exist. Nook don't exist in default map. I think it's from about here, this line here, St. Petersburg, like a diagonal line through Lillehammer. Anything north of that don't exist in default map. You've got the Middle East, which is another couple of mods that you can add in it, and over here you have the Great Steppe stuff. To be honest, the Great Steppe stuff is a bit boring unless you can. And to be honest, it's getting there. You sort of, to get to the Great Steppe stuff, you sort of have to buy a garage over here, and then you can move around. But yeah, You see the size of the map now, it's huge in Pro Mods. And that's why I wouldn't drive this thing any other way. Every time Pro Mods goes down, I'm like, I don't want to drive anymore. I have to do this month because, you know, as a VTC rep, I've got to kind of set an example and get out on the roads with everybody. There's a ferry going to the Great Stepping now. Oh yes, there is. Oh, Adrian, hey, how you doing? Yeah, there is, isn't there? Somebody said that the other day. The only thing to watch out for, guys, if you've not seen it yet, is somewhere around Munich. There's a bit of a dead spot on one of the highways. This morning, my map actually took me into Munich to go round it. So if the map tells you to go a different way to where you feel like you should be going, don't ignore it around Munich. Oh, hello. Yeah, don't ignore it around Munich. Just go the way it says. So guys, we got a bit of Coca-Cola with a few ice cubes in it. That's how I stirred it. Yeah, I'd love it this. I said this before, guys. Coca-Cola from Rafe actually tastes like when I was a kid, and you get those cola bottles with no sugar on from the sweetie shop, and it tastes like you're eating. It tastes like I'm eating them. Also, guys, if you've got the got some spare change, you can go and buy some Streamloots cards, and then you can mess them up with Streamloots. I have a pack for ETS, and I'm doing ETS a lot this month. So yeah, even if you don't use them today, you can use them tomorrow or whenever. I'm sort of doing miles every other day, live on stream. Thanks, Kev, for the explanation of Streamloots. There's also a code if you're buying packs of 10. I'll try and ping that up in a second. I've actually forgotten to put that screen up. Let me get that. 2 seconds. While there's nobody around. I'm actually blocking a freaking garage now. I'm blocking a garage now, jeez. 2 seconds. So bung that up for words on stream, just in case we do words on stream. Bosh, that's all set up. Yeah, right. Coupons. So we've had 2 people get this. So if anybody is going to buy a pack of 10, you can use this and get 40% off. So if you use that for your packs of 10, guys, you can get 40% off. It's in the pin post now. And yeah, guys, Chucky is doing a month-long streaming in aid of FMA UK, who help people out with fibromyalgia. If you can, click that link, give what you can. I think minimum dono's a £5. I'll be actually donoing myself in around the 15th of the month when I get payment from Twitch. And guys, next Saturday, so not tomorrow, but the Saturday, but next Saturday, Mother Trucking Saturday, officially starting with me, unofficially starting with Minute 09 Gaming about 7 o'clock in the morning. Or I think he's maybe going earlier, in fact, if he can get his arse out of bed. But yeah, he might be starting about, well, he reckons 4 o'clock if he can get his arse out of bed to kick off the miles of the day. It's also going to end not when Daz finishes at 9 o'clock. It's actually going to end with Fat Nuts, unofficially, until whenever he wants to finish. So yeah, there's going to be a good long thing. I've made a donation already. We'll do more if she is short. She's at 150 at the moment, and on Wednesday I believe she's going to play SnowRunner and do the 10. Is it 10 minutes? No, it's 15 minutes in it. 15 minutes of no swearing while playing SnowRunner. I think she set herself a Mount Everest of a fucking hill there. Her and not swearing in SnowRunner, that's not going to go well. I am lurking and I'm driving 2k. No worries. You go get them miles, bro. Go get them miles. So if I've got enough money left over, what I plan to do with it is buy the Moser H pattern shifter and sell mine to one of the community. I may know somebody who wants a thrustmaster shifter. Not with the truck shifter on top, that'll be staying. Up past the channel, up around London. So guys, if you're just joining, we're taking short hops around the UK and probably Ireland if we got time. So we're going to go as far around as we can, taking as many detours as we need to stick as close to the coastline as possible. Now, when we get to Ireland, on the west coast, there's not so many roads close to the channel, but we'll do our best. Bubbling, 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 bubbling. The reason I say I might get the shifter because I don't think I'm going to have quite enough to get a wheel. So can I use pro mods on single player game? Yes, but you have to know the load order so the map actually renders properly when you look at it. Whereas when you play TMP pro mods, you only have to put the mods in your folder and the game will actually load them in order for you. So as long as you know the load order, and you'll know if it's correct because the map will be properly overlined with the countries. At the moment, mine's a bit out. So there's something in the wrong place. And it might be my death folder. I may have to go in and put a new death folder in there. Which will take about 2 seconds. Literally, I'll go to Pro Mods, go into the first thing, say that I want to download it individually and download it for free in like 2 minutes. It's literally that. I think it's like a notepad folder. It's nothing really. But I think that just needs updating. For the 1 point, no, it's not 1 point, it's 2.74. So yeah, I mean, like I say, I've restarted character now 3 times, just because I like the challenge of bringing my character up. I've done it twice modded. So what I mean by twice modded is there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can use ALM to add XP and money to your character. You're not really fussed about money or anything straight away. Or you can use an XP booster, so that you do like 3 jobs and boom, you've got your XP. Sometimes it doesn't unlock straight away. You still have to do like 6, 8, 10 jobs, and then it will open up. Or if you don't want to do it legit, it can take a couple of weeks. I mean, what you're basically looking for is level 15. That's the kind of level you're looking for to open up the paint job for the VTC at least. You want, for our VTC, you want level 15. And then it's just having enough money to buy the truck you want. And like I say, if you're going to use the second-hand store, at least buy a truck with 3 stars on it. Otherwise, if you buy a truck with 1 star on it, it's not going to last very long before you're freaking fully restoring it, which is a lot of money. I mean, you just will buy a new truck. That's how much money it costs to fully restore it. I mean, don't get me wrong, you still might have to repair it, which is going to cost you a lot. But you are getting it for a cut price. And sometimes they even come with uprated engines and gearboxes in them. So, yeah, obviously the more money you've got to spend, the better truck you're going to have. I want the new DAF. I think I got the new DAF. I've got an XG Plus. Do you want me to get it out after this job? The truck, dirty-minded bastards. Another shout out for Linda Racing Guy. She's absolutely brilliant. No, I can't hold my line. I was lost. Don't you bloody wave your arms at me, woman. I didn't have control over my car. I stepped on the cobbles on the fucking outside and I was spinning regardless. There was no way I was holding it. Oh, Nordschleifer. There's Adrian in a DAF. There's Adrian crashing a DAF. Oh, she's talking to me. Oh shit. Okay. I don't believe I did that. I forgot I did that. Holy shit. I totally forgot I did that. Oh my god. Well, dear, when you go into your Twitch, can you freaking delete that one? Fucking hell. Jesus shit. I don't believe I did that on your thing. Nordschleifer is the ultimate track. Used to hate it in freaking Gran Turismo. The only time I've ever driven it. What's that, 5M? Yeah, you're playing 5M now, aren't you? Did play 5M for a little while. The downside is when you get into 5M, yeah, you basically, if you get hooked, that's all you play. And unless your character's special, well, when I say special, he's either up to no good or police officer, it can get boring for people to watch. I mean, sometimes even the police officers are boring to watch, especially when they're doing their, you know, they're getting into the roleplay bit in the sales and stuff. Yeah. And the reason why it's boring is because you're not interacting with your chat. I mean, if you chat in the stands, then it's fine. But oh my god, I wondered what you was laughing at on my Twitch for a minute. Yeah, me flashing, dear, on one of your clips. Nobody wants to see that again. No, they don't. Nobody wants to see me flashing ever. So we got an hour more of Shellafix, and then I think we're on to Mackers. I'm not deleting it. Kev can use it as many times as he wants. No. I'll delete it later when you're asleep. Don't know why Pro Mods ain't working for me. Kev, that's enough, mate. I browse local files on Steam, created a mods folder. Yeah, create a mods folder and you put it in your ETS folder so that it can be found if it's not got one in already. And then you put your pro mods. What you do is you unzip the first folder that it gives you. So all you're left with is the folders, like map and all that lot. And then you put it in the mods folder within my thing's for so thank you. And then you put it in your mods folder, in the ETS folder. And then when you open up ETS, before you've even got to open your character, you should see a thing there saying mods. And then you go in there and you move them across, and then that's when you put them in order on the right hand side. And like I say, depending on what order they're supposed to go in, you'll soon know whether you've put them in order right, because when you open up the game, your map will be all over the fucking place. I don't give a shit if she told you to type it. My fucking stream. She wants you to type it as many times as she likes. She can fucking log out in her own stream. Right then. So we're in Norwich. I think we'll head up to Grimsby now. What's in Grimsby? WGCC. Let's go there, shall we? Go away. Get that, thank you. Patchy today? No, I don't want fucking TOS to ban me, you prick. What have we got anyway? Oh, we've not got much on this trailer. We'll take fertilizer. Fertilizer! What have you got? Fertilizer! We'll have some fertilizer. I've got to get a fridge unit. Remind me I've got to buy a fridge unit. Not now. In fact, fuck it. Stop the truck. Let's buy a fridge unit. So, fridge unit. Purchase trailer. I always go standard trailers because, like I say, I always want you guys if you're joining Convoy to be able to join me. So you can just do one of these and put a fridge unit on, or you can go right down and do it. So I want to insulated. That's what I want. Insulated. Sorry. Insulated, you can put medical vaccines in it, and you're insulated. So that's what I want. Yeah, just a single. No, keep that as it is. Steerable back. Yeah, that one there, do. So I can turn tighter. Our thingamajig is there. And it's that one. Paint it. Boosh! Yeah, that'll do. I want 2 lots of lights, thank you. Just the TMP. No, I'll have 2 lots of lights, thank you. No. So this is your tire pack vortex. And the ones I always have is Michelin X-Line Energy. That way I can do that. And I always pick something I can paint. Standard one I'll do because it don't really matter. And I'll do that with all 3 wheels. There's people in RBTC that do polo wheels, so they do freaking different colours for everything. And it drives people with kind of a little bit of OCD mental. Because, yeah, they're looking at freaking blue, yellow, pink freaking wheels with freaking yellow, orange, and green freaking. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want the exclusive. And we'll have a fanny flap. And we'll have the water and pot there, and keep that as standard. That's it. Boosh. Okay, we'll confirm that. We'll purchase it, and we've got to send it to a garage. We'll just send it to there. That'll do. And then we know where to find that in a minute. Right. So we'll do one more trip, guys, and then we'll swap cargoes. Oh, who's inside me? Oh, Adrian! Adrian! Stop it! So I got the Crimbo lights on instead of the flashers. Oh, sorry. Can't drive through that, sorry. How does Linda know that? Because they bought me something, didn't they, the other day? So they know exactly when it's coming. And to be honest, I still haven't gone into my thingamajiggy and changed all the deliveries. All the delivery things. I've still put them on default. Right, okay, so their parcel is coming at the same time as ours. Maybe? Right, okay, so what I want to do, okay, we're going down the right road, that's fine. How much fuel we got? 800 miles, yeah, that's plenty. We'll get fuel in a minute. Oh yeah. Remind me just for class. I'm going to change into the DAF next job, and I'm going to change into that insulated trailer as well. This song featured in Men in Black 3. There was another file. Yeah, don't unzip that. Leave it in there zipped. That's the DOC support, isn't it? Yeah, leave that one zipped. Just put it in. No, I don't to rub it. Looks like trailers. No, it's DOC support. Yeah, leave that one zipped. Short roads next, yeah. Even though I'm doing small roads anyway, dickhead. Numb nuts. Numb nuts. To be honest, yesterday on iRacing, I was quite happy with my performance. I mean, I really was. I mean, very few errors from me, except a few coming off the track. Avoided quite a lot, whereas I couldn't before. Lap times are coming down. So I'm going to go back to sleep while Molly is sleeping. I'm knackered. Yeah, no worries. You do you. Thought he's gonna go to the door while I'm streaming, like, you know, be kind of a helpful person. Do I need to download anything in game? No. No, you don't need to download anything in game. Once you've put all that stuff into the game mods folder, like I say, when you load in your single player, all you do is go into where it says mods, and then push them over into the active mods folder, click apply, and you're done. And then when you go into your single player, they should be all there. If you've got them in the wrong order, like I say, the map will be overlaying in the wrong place. So you'll have the map there, maybe this will be here for the roads. So you're going to have to look out for somebody that's got the correct mod list in order. And they'll probably tell you in order of which way to put it in. So the one at the top will end up at the bottom of your list. They aren't showing in the mod manager. Really? Right. So when you downloaded it, you should have it all. When you downloaded it, you should have had them all in one folder. Yeah, all in one folder, which needed unzipping. Unzip that folder. It will give you like 7 or 8 different folders, and one of them will be zipped. Don't unzip that. And just move a motor into your mods folder in game. If you haven't got one, then you can make one. It obviously can't find it. And it has to go into your... Yeah, don't unzip the other mods folder. And it has to go into the same kind of folder as your... as the game actually is in. So it'll be something like Documents, Steam Apps, something like that, and into Eurotrack that way. Yeah, so there is one in Documents, and I think that's where mine is. Documents, ETS2, and that's where your profiles and saves are. But if you scroll down, there's actually one that says mods, and that's where you put them in that folder. You see it? Good. Yeah, so instead of putting them in the folder that you had them in, all the Pro Mods ones that you got, stick them in that other folder that you just found. And like I say, now if you get it right, they should overlay perfectly the mod load list, and then you'll see all the extra roads. It's fantastic. It's like kind of a third more roads. And like I say, at the moment, stay away from Munich. There's a few roads around Munich that are a bit glitchy at the minute. So I hear. Yeah, so it wasn't through Steam. No, not through. Yeah, I think mine's in Documents ETS2, and then you'll see a load of ones that say Profile 1, 2, whatever, and you just scroll down, and then there should be one saying Mods there. If you stick them all in there, all the ProMods ones in there, you should see them in game then. You'll have to close the game down and restart it. It was right-clicking on Steam, browse, look for... No. You need to close the game down. It's maybe why you're not seeing them as well. Unless you're loading one through Workshop, you have to have the game closed for them to be reloaded. But if you're putting new ones in. Right, 10 minutes to go on this job, people. So if anyone else wants to join 137 miles, we're currently doing 60, which is the speed of the road in the UK. Trucks, even though most do 56 because they want to, the companies want to save money. So once you got them in that folder, dude, you have to shut down the game, restart it, and then they should be there. And then, like I say, you need to just look for the load order, which I think's in the one of the folders that you would have downloaded from. And then, yeah, the top one will be at the bottom of your list. Like I said, I got to pop back there on the site and get the update death folder. I think I'm still using the old one. Oh. So guys, we're farming, or I'm farming tomorrow, although there's a few problems with a lot of the farms that are around at the moment because of the latest patch. I've been on mine today, mine's fine, so, and that's what we're on. We're on my, see if we can break it look at Mapo, which is a map by Cavaleroy. And we're just gonna do jobs and contracts and, yeah, just see if we can kind of break the map so he can fix it before sort of other people do the same thing and he has to fix it anyway. So if we can break it beforehand, the fix is already in. I'm just lucky enough to be part of the team that has got it. And yeah, we're you know, when we're on it, we're trialing a lot of different stuff. So that's what's coming tomorrow, peeps. In the morning, we'll be trucking with the guys. A bit of luck, this will work now. Yep. Like I say, then you'll have to find a load order list and put it in, just put it in order. Accept it, load the game in. Pro mods takes a little bit of extra time to load in. But if you've got it right, then yeah, just leave them as it is. Anytime you load into Pro Mods TMP though, with that profile, it will say that it don't need the mods, and there's and it'll want you to pay to spawn yourself into the game all the time. I mean, mine does anyway because I got modded trucks, so. Oh, guys, just to let you know, I said this the other day, I am currently part of a team trialing the Simulator Radio iOS app. So, yeah, it is coming. It is on trial. At the moment, it looks like it's doing well. I've used it about 4 or 5 times now while I've been out in the car, and it's not Mr. Heartbeat, but, you know, it's just a playback app at the moment. They are going to put on there the timetable requests, and some of the stuff, so that if you're out in the car and you've got somebody with you, they can go on and request stuff if there's presenters on and stuff like that. And you can listen to it through Bluetooth. But not everybody is Android. I can't stand Android, so Android suck dick. Well, I say sucks dick. I haven't had an Android for a while, but what used to make it suck dick for me is that when you say loaded something, when you know you downloaded a new app, it put it in 3 places, and I'm like, why? So, you know, so put it on your desktop. It also put it in an apps folder, and then put it somewhere else as well. And then you're like, why? That's taking up fucking 3 lots of fucking data, you prick. Put the app in 3 different places. But apparently they've actually copied Apple now and just whacked it on one place. Mind you, to be honest, you guys saying that, you know, iOS sucks dick. You know the difference between an Android phone and an Apple phone? Or, sorry, Samsung and an Apple phone? Nothing. One's got Apple, one's got Samsung on. Made in the same factory. The only thing that makes a difference is the iOS's. The internals on Apple phone are all Samsung. Right, so we're going to get the DAF out in a minute. We'll probably get the insulated out at the same time. I'm going to do a save edit changeover. Then we're going to swap to small roads, 100% weather. Because Kev's a dick. Kev, I love you, but, you know, have I told you lately that you're a dick? Okay, the pro mods are showing up. GG's. So what you'll have now is 3/4 of the screen with your mods on, and then a lane down the right-hand side. And what you'll have to do is find the load order and put them in that right-hand side in order. You're aware? That's good. Right. Let's do a save edit save so that what about other mods I have? Well, you can put them in if you want to. Again, they have to be in the right load order. So let's save that. And you'll soon tell whether it's not in the right load order because either it won't load or yeah, your map will be in the wrong place. Right, so we're going to do a save edit, changeover of trucks, and I'll show you how to do it. Right, so to do this, I use Project ALM right here. So save edit. I'm going to just change my truck over. So truck editor. I'm going to find my truck, and it's the DAF. Which fucking DAF is it? Sorry, I just need to go back in the game a second, find out where it's based. I think it's Frankfurt. Truck manager. Where's my DAF? DAF. There it is. No, that's not my DAF. Where's my DAF? Oh, there's my DAF. Cologne. Okay, cool. So my DAF's in Cologne, so I just need to look for Cologne here. There she is. And all I do then is click set as active. Boom. So I'm now in that. Trailer. We're going to change trailer as well. So Frankfurt, is that the one I want, or is that the one I want? I want the isolated box. I think that one is the latest one. No, that's not it. Got with that one then. No, I don't want to save it. I want to activate it. There we go. Now save. Ooh. Right. Exit out of that. Now when I load the game, I should be in exactly the same spot I was, but in a different truck. Parcel front door. Okay, back in the tick. Hi guys. Guess what? Yay! See?
She's telling her picture.
So here, I'm gonna stink later. Thank you. Let's get some ears on. Right. So, I'm in my DAF. My DAF's got a special steering wheel in it, I think.
Oh, there you go, babe.
Oh no. This is not the one with the special steering wheel. Okay. Let's put the steering wheel back on. Okay. Right then. So, what configuration have we got for the little bit? There we go. I think that's the trailer I've just made as well. So that should be an insulated trailer. So let's go back into there. Go back into there because I need to do Kev's things. So small roads and rain at 100. Complete dickwad. Right, let's make a job. I should have looked at what job I was doing. So road map. We're going to go up close to Hull, but not too Hull. We're going to go up this way to Edinburgh. So Edinburgh, Little's up there. Are you curious for the? You're not curious for parcels? I have my parcel from Linda. My parcel from Linda. Munchies. Canty flavour fries. Fucking yummies. Yummy. Anyway, make a job, Matt. Make a job. Glasgow. We're gonna go. Hey. Oh, okay, you're goodies. Container, and now we should be able to take medical vaccine. Now, for a short job, have a look how much this will give us. When we picked it up. Let's go grab the job. There you go. We're in the DAF now. There you go. Daffy Duck. And we've got an insulated trailer so we can take medical vaccines. There you go. Vortex or class. Also, my truck is modded so that, yeah, my truck's faster than you're going to get. I think the DAF only comes in like 650 horsepower. I think mine's got 720 or 730. I modded the hell out of it. Although it's got standard fuel tank, so hey, all good. We need to go into here. So, income for such a short job, 42,000. Cheating again? No. Of course not. The world map. So where are we going? So, no, we're going to stick to this road. Thank you. And then we're going to go up this road here. Which will be short roads. There you go. And this is what your cab's going to look like. There we go. I've also got options on my steering wheel to turn the sat nav on and off. Other things on the dash. The reason why I upgrade my engine for and is because of convoys. If I can't keep up, you get left. If you can't keep up half the time, you get left behind. Even though we're only doing 56, you know, if you get left behind on a hill, you know, down the other side, you got to do 60 to catch up. But normally, we do average our convoys at 56. So just to save face, in a convoy, I'll happily. Otherwise, if I'm just playing on my own, I'll use a DAF XD, which tops out at 440 horsepower, and I'll drive that because it's more realistic. Also, guys, don't forget Streamloots cards. If you buy more than 10 crates at a time, there is a discount code up the top. Gets you in for near on half price. So top of chat, if you click on that, yeah. Click on 10 packs and it'll give you the discount. And I know it works because 2 people have already used it. And then you can choose which packs you want. You can choose from the ETS pack, farming pack, or if you choose the bigger pack, which is the one with the smiley face on it and stuff, you could get farming, you could get trucking, you can get jump scares and all sorts of shit like that. To be honest, my favourite truck to drive at the moment is the Iveco S-Way. Purely because I've got my own steering wheel in that one, and it's actually got my Twitch logo in the middle of a Momo steering wheel. I know Momo steering wheels don't belong in trucks, but it just looks nice. I mean, the steering wheel itself looks stupid, but the fact that a steering wheel with my logo on the middle of it looks kind of nice. And there it is, guys. There's the link to Streamloots. Go check that out. Costs you €1 for 1 pack, which is 3 cards. And biggest supporters of this week is Maya the Wrath, I think it's Guns, and Kurt. And don't forget, guys, any time on a Tuesday, I'm needing your help to buy at least 1 pack so I can continue my giveaways. Giveaways, guys, if you want to know what they are for Streamloots packs, if viewership between YouTube and Twitch reaches over 30 viewers, I give away 5 free packs of Streamloots cards, which is 3 cards each. And if it reaches 60, I give 10 packs out. The other day I gave 20 packs because we got raided by SCS Software and there was like 600 people in here for a minute. And also, if I go on break for more than 5 minutes, I put words on stream on, and then if it goes past level 3, you guys have the opportunity to win packs from that too. So lots of opportunities for free packs, but to make them possible, every Tuesday I just need 1 person to buy 1 pack of cards. And also, guys, we're pushing towards partner in Streamloots. Hey Asa, how you doing, bro? We're pushing towards partner through Streamloots, and yeah, I need people to buy every week. I think it's €40 a week, something like that. Thank you for the colour changes, dude. Not sure whether I got the Scania 730 engine in here or the Volvo 780 engine in. But she's a little pocket rocket now. And full of fuel, this thing will do 2,000 miles. with a single axle on the back of the truck. Basically, I don't carry anything more than 20 tons in this truck, so you'll happily do 2,000 miles before refuel. Happily do it. And also it means, guys, that I can do World of Trucks jobs with this truck as well, because it's not modded for fuel. Whereas the man I drive has got 22 million miles of fuel. Not a lot, is it? 22 million miles. Get them done before the push month's over with. Fucking I wish. And guys, earlier today with the VTC, GG's peoples who have been pushing, we reached over 1 million miles today. Over 1 million miles in 11 days. And then the day 11's not over yet. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. You okay? Surprising you in trying to do as many hours on your new radio station as possible. Guys, if you didn't know, ASO is joined up with a partner, and they've made their own radio station. Yeah. Go check them out when they're live. I'm not sure how far through that they are, but I was at ASO the other morning when I went in to watch him. He was live on his Twitch page broadcasting out. Of course, I can't say too much, dude, because not only am I a partner streamer with Simulator Radio, I'm also a presenter. So I can't big you up too much. Because we're still the best radio station in the land for gamers. We just got stupid DJs like this twat on now doing freaking EDM music in the middle of the week. Right, it's the end of the week, but it's the middle of the day kind of a deal. This sort of shit would be good about 10 o'clock at night. You know, when you've had a few beers and stuff steamed off your face. Yeah. After I've gone to bed. This is the kind of music they played when the Queen died on Radio 1. Really? Wow. I'd have played the Sex Pistols, God Save the Queen. Oh, did he lose connection? Okay, tried riding today. Bad idea. Yeah, too soon, dude. I know you've been told to get back on the bike as soon as possible, dude, but that's too soon. You know, if you still can't walk properly without pain, too soon. You'll be riding a bike. And maybe short distances might help, dude, as well, you know what I mean? So maybe just first time you get on your bike again, up and down the street. Then that's fine. And then a little bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further, get yourself back in the swing. I know you're going to say some shit like up and down the street isn't worth even firing the bike up, because you want your parts to be like you know good and kind of warm before you even get on the thing. I mean, my brother-in-laws, they were bike riders, and they literally let their bike sit for 5 minutes before they even got on it every day. Tried that. So can't put pressure on my feet properly. Yeah. So basically, it's too soon, dude. Too soon. You're not healthy enough to get on the bike. think Sheller thinks it's gone, even though he's not supposed to finish a show for 10 minutes. Music's all over the place. I don't know. Sheller thinks it's supposed to be on, so there's supposed to be a presenter on till 4 o'clock. But I think he lost signal or something. Yeah, I think Otto's fighting him for airspace. Occasionally happens if a presenter's got a weak signal. Sounds dreadful, I know. I mean, normally, if I'm just sat on the sidelines listening to this, normally I would have put it in the presenter area, saying, look, guys, could somebody get on this? This is, you know, the presenter that's currently live is dipping in and out of signal. I was fighting him. Also, big areas of silences in songs also brings Otto on, because he thinks the song's ended. So more than 10 seconds of silence in a song and Otto thinks, oh, hang on a minute, he's finished. And comes back in. Sort of a bit of like safety bit of software, which activates the auto DJ. So dropouts, he'll be activated. Silences, he'll be activated. Wow, that's bright. Jesus. Oh yeah, I forgot. When I was at my father-in-law's earlier sorting out his PC. The sun was shining through the window quite a lot, and yeah, I had to put my brightness up to just see the fucking thing. Shit. That'll teach me for reading. Why am I getting stupid fucking messages? Look, fuck off. I don't think I'm getting out of here. No. I'm not getting out of there. No matter how hard I try, I'm not getting out of there. How's that going for you? How's what going for me? That sounds going alright. I mean, there's enough listeners to keep me going. What I don't want to do at the moment is go somewhere where there's very few listeners. I think I'm better than that. That's not bigging myself up. I think I'm better than that. Being caught by the barrier. Oh yeah, it's lovely, mate. Fucking absolutely outstanding. Thought you meant the radio then. I've got 222 more to go. Adrian, if you're in stream. Whoever's sending me private messages, can you fucking stop it while I'm on stream? Otherwise, I'll just ban you. I'll just, you know, say to ignore you. Plus, if I don't know you anyway, you'll be just ignored. I don't answer people that I don't know. Because a lot of the time, as a streamer, what you'll get is through your DMs in Discord. What you'll get is, "Do you want to buy this?" No, I fucking don't. I don't want to buy your services. I don't want to buy advertisement. I don't want to buy viewers or whatever. I don't want to buy follows. I want to earn them at my own right. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Now you're going to go, here you go again. And he's done it again, bastard. Can't even see that last message. What the fuck? Whoever spooky little spirit is, if you're in stream, no. Go away. I do not answer people's messages that I don't know. And if I can figure out how to ban you, next message I get, if you're in stream, you'll be banned. Meet you at a destination, no worries, H. No worries, buddy. No, we didn't listen to Total Eclipse Shalafinch because we lost you for a freaking second. So we didn't hear you at all. There's no one in the stream with that name. Yeah, I know. They're sending me message through Discord. And I keep ignoring him. Like I say, if sends another one, I'll be... like in your stream, I would like to offer custom artwork. Yeah, go stick on a flagpole. Although, one of my first designs for one of my logos once came from somebody who came through my stream. He literally said, in stream, he didn't put his whole ad, he just said, "I'm a designer, are you interested?" And I went, depends on price, but send me a DM with your advertisement and we'll talk later. And he did, you know, fair enough. You know, he didn't just come straight in the stream and go, "Do you want this?" Go away. You know, he did it properly. You know, he made a conversation, and then in the conversation he went, "I'm a designer. I do this and that and the other. Do you want to do this?" And yeah, my first logo, the Driving Devil, that one, that was literally made by somebody like that. Cost me about £9, I think, for that one. Sorry, but why are they playing rave music? Oh, it's Shalafinx. Shalafinx, all he does is play EDM music. I've had a word with the management of SR, and I've basically said, look, this dude, needs to go later on in the day, or at the weekend, but later on in the day. Because people I think people tune out when this comes on. He'll go on a Monday and play this. It's like, what the fuck? It's like playing trance at 10 AM in the morning, yep. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've played classic club music at 10 o'clock in the morning, but people have loved it. Because it's stuff that they can relate to, you know, Mr. Vane and fucking all that sort of shit from the late 80s, early 90s. And people fucking love it. But this lot of shit that they don't even know, I think he's totally gone off now because he's only got like a minute to go. And then it's Mackers. I just hope Mackers is in a good mood to play a bit of classics. Do some classics on that after that shite. What goes to tell you I don't like that DJ? somebody trying to come on and didn't. See, that's another thing. Sometimes your DJ software goes, "You've connected," and then it kicks you out. But it looks like Otto's trying to fight everybody today. If this is Macker's coming on now, I think he's got control now. Right, I don't think we're going to get over to Ireland because we're still heading up the coast in Scotland. We'll be in Glasgow in a minute. So I've got 8 minutes to go and then I'll be in Glasgow. Hey Red, how you doing? You're rough as fuck. What's up, dude? You got bird flu as well? I'm a bit achy today. So yesterday before stream, I spent 3 hours putting some flat pack together. And then I did a 3-hour race stream. So my shoulders are aching like shit today. Especially my bad shoulder anyway. Joe? Joe? Who the fuck's Joe? He's having trouble as well. He should be doing throwbacks and afternoon hits. Can somebody message whoever's live right now? Just say, look, Otto's fighting you. You need to tell Cool Kid. Or some kind of tech guru. Sort that out. No, I was drinking for footy, and don't stop till 1, half 1. Oh yeah, so you're pissed. We're pissed. Yeah. Oh, my hangover. Oh, here we go. I don't think Shah thinks give up the fucking control of the radio. I think that's what the problem was. But yeah, it's not sounding great. But to be honest, few of the SR presenters have gone to SH. And yeah, I listened to them the other day for about 2 hours while Ultra Major Fizzy was over there. And the guy that came after him had a 10-minute conversation with a live mic with somebody who lived in his house. And I haven't listened to him since. He's whacked his mic up as high as he can fucking go on that. You can tell. Gonna send you something over DMs. No need to check into it later. Don't worry. Okay. Will do, buddy. I'll browse over anything, dude, and give you some advice. Oh, that's a good tune. So if you're gonna play mid-afternoon freaking club songs, this is the shit that you should be playing. Things that people can relate to. No remixes, just solid club songs that people are gonna know. Over time and don't let go. Bobo, my bobo. Over time and don't let go. It's me to show you the reason I can't walk. Oh, dude, really? Quiet's trying to teach somebody how to send a DM or how to follow somebody. Because obviously they're going a different route. So to do that, you go Y/follow and the ID number that you want to follow. Because everybody on TMP has a number. All the friends, hold me tight and don't let go. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're back. Welcome back. Or as class would say, hi back. How goes your front? Not how goes your front. He don't say that, but I added that in. It sounded cool. Gamer in yellow. How you doing? Thank you for your first time chat. Glasgow, peeps. Glasgow. Are you playing with viewers? Yes, I'm on TMP Pro Mods. We're in Glasgow at Euroacres. I'll be on for about another hour. Right then, we can go options because, yeah, reasons. Put that back on best. Put that down there like that. Why have I got my weather on 50%, might you ask? Because I've got Streamloots cards. And within the Streamloots cards, peoples, is turn your wipers off for 10 seconds. Oh, make a job. Make a job, make a job, make a job, make a job. Right, first of all, we got to look at the map and find out where we're going. Oh yeah, we crossed over. We're supposed to go in Edinburgh. So, let's go up to Fraserburgh. I think. Fraserburgh. Polar fish, that'll do. Absolutely, guys. There's a shout out for Gamer Redmond. Go check the guy out. Plays a lot of everything. What should we give them? Fish. What fishy stuff we got? There was fish up here, wasn't there? There you go, canned tuna. We'll take him some canned tuna. Plays a lot of everything, guys. Hunter Call of the Wild, the trucking, the farming, the Call of Duty, Fortnite, just to mention one or two games that do plays. You might need the universal translator to understand what the fucker's saying, but you know. Fuck off, will you, Matt? I put myself off the fucking turn then. Yeah, Otto's fighting him. Otto's fighting every presenter. Let me just... 2 seconds, people, so I'm just going to put a thing in. There we go. Let's come back to the thing. Right, I've just put a message in the presenter chat. Hopefully, Cool could have sorted that out. Or somebody, anyway. Right. Unfortunately, I can't wait for you. I need to get rocking and rolling. So. Oh, hold on. Hold the line, caller. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly where I want to go. What I'll do is I'll turn it down. And then it probably won't be so annoying. Let's turn it right down, and hopefully it won't be so annoying. So the music should be right in the background now. For you guys on YouTube, unfortunately you don't have it. So you're not listening to this rubbish going on. No ferry on the Mersey now? I won't even get on the Mersey. We're heading north still. There's some nice areas on this north part of Scotland, I can tell you. I've been up, I do these jobs quite a lot where I go up and just explore Scotland. Whenever I hear Scotland, my brain goes 11. Scotland, 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 Scotland. No? What was that? Oh, okay. That's something I've never seen before. Come on, people, sort out your shit. This is not looking very good. Guys, if you wonder why the radio's so low, it's because the Autobot keeps fighting the presenters. Occasionally we do get this. The presenters with stronger internet connections don't get any issues. But the last two, I've had very big issues with the Auto. So that's why we've turned it right down. To be honest, we've not got long to go. You know, we've only got about 40 minutes or so. So we'll get this job, probably one more in. Probably end up somewhere near Nook, probably. Up in the real north of Scotland. Time we finished. Guys, if you've got a Stream Deck, Loot Deck, Touch Portal device, check out the guys from Icon City, now link in chat. Turns your Stream Deck into a button box for all sorts of different games, from ETS to iRacing to Assetto Corsa, to lots of other games. They don't just do games peoples, they do productivity as well. So go check them out, and don't forget to use my code MAVMAT at checkout, get yourself 10% off. Also, Wraith Energy guys, I am a partner with them too. Go save yourself some money with energy drink. Comes in powder form, you just mix it with water and shake it up. Boom, energy drink. 500 mils of drink normally costs you £2 in the shop, 80 pence per drink. Yeah. Maybe I should have slowed down a tad more. Tonight, another beat tonight. To be honest, one of the things that I would say as a presenter to anybody wanting to come and join Simulator Radio, if I was part of the recruit guys, is I go, how many MP3s have you got? And if they go, oh, I've got about 1,000, yeah, that's not enough, bye. Because it ain't. You know, you guys have heard me a lot of the time say at least to 5 people a show, sorry, I've not got your request. And I've got 60,000 songs that I used for DJing for 10 years. And I still don't have everybody's request. Mind you, there's some real stupid ones, and there's some that are from continental Europe, which you're never going to have. Even some Australian folk songs, which I'm never going to have. You know, so that obviously them gets down straight away. But you know, the English ones, which I don't have, you know, I probably never played it in a disco before in my life, and wouldn't do, because they're not that sort of song. Not saying that the song is crap, just that for what I was doing as a mobile DJ, it just wouldn't fit. You know, I did everything from children's discos to your grandmother's disco. You know, I've done births, deaths, they're hard to do. Race nights, karaoke's, I've kind of done everything. Race nights are fun. You don't really play music, maybe a bit of background stuff between the races, but yeah, they're kind of fun. Yeah, we've done discos for the deaf, and they're the best ones ever. And now you're going to go, how the fuck has Lado turned his mic down yet? I don't know, I've turned the whole station down because I'm fed up of having auto cut in. Yeah, you might say, can you do discos for the deaf? No matter how big the room is that they give you, take your bass bins, because they feel the beat. So basically you're playing basically high energy songs for an hour and a half, just so they can hear boom 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 boom, and that's all they can basically hear. That's how my missus is. She's the low end. Yeah, I know the way you mean. But yeah, you know, I mean, even the ones that are totally deaf can feel the vibrations from bam, bam for the bass bin, which is why you take your bins in. If you just took tops in, the ones that are there that are totally fully deaf would never hear you. Used to do them for cheap as well, because obviously you're not going to get any requests. Plus the bass is normally shit on tops. Got to have a few butt subs. Oh yeah. To be honest, the subs that we had were like 600 watts, but they did the job. Just to give you that extra kick. Got a pair of PV15 Pros. Oh, the old ones. Oh, they're nice. They are. Even at the age they are now, they're nice speakers. Yeah, discos are down for Down syndromes. Yeah. Alto tops. Alto tops. Ugh. Oh, who underwrote them? Who underwrote the autos a few years ago? Another company did them, and Auto copied them. We used to say they were loud but shit for quality. Let your voice crossover, yeah. But yeah, your PVs, man. PVs are nice. I like PVs. Or EVs, sorry, not EV, PVs. Good, same kind of quality. I had to borrow a set of freaking EVs once, really old ones. Quite heavy bastards. Because ours went down once, really right close to the show. Luckily, our local DJ shop wasn't too far away, and I went and grabbed them quickly. But yeah, absolutely fantastic old speakers. I have 2 for sale. Quite, are you in stream and you're just talking through VTC chat? Otherwise, he's talking through VTC chat, and I ain't got a clue what he's saying. Still using a PV mixer. Nice. Does the job. I think some of the older gear is better than some of the new gear today. To be honest, if I could have my pick of gear, no money's in questions asked. I go Bose. L1s with the bigger bass. When I was working for another guy, we went up to a DJ conference just above Bristol, and the guy there that was the sales guy was testing them out, and he got out this pound shot microphone, and we know, as anybody who knows how shit they are for pickup and that, and he was literally going, these speakers, the L1s from Bose, won't feedback at all. And I'm thinking, yeah, right, okay, you've just got that Poundland mic out your box. That's not going to last 2 seconds. And he was speaking in it 1 minute and bashing it against the fucking column. No reverb whatsoever. Didn't even squeal once. And I'm thinking, oh, wow, I want a set. Downside was, at the time, they were about 1,500 a side. So 3,000 for your pair. But they will do any medium to big disco. They're rated for like 700 people. And give volume through the density for at least half the hall. Oh. Do you remember the 802s? Oh, yeah, they were like the little square ones with the 2 phones on the front. Yeah, like, yeah, a mate of mine had them. Like you say, ugly as hell, but sounded mint. He had the basses that went with him as well. The old basses that went with him. Yeah, they sounded mint. I mean, Bose know what they're doing when they make speakers. And like I say, these column speakers for Bose, yeah, I would have had them in a heartbeat when I was mobile DJing. Not only the fact that they were good quality, good sound, they were also light as fuck. I mean, you know the days when you're kind of getting on a bit, when you struggle to put your fucking speaker on the pole or tripod. Yeah, these are just dink, dink, dink. Quick as fuck. So guys, we should be getting close. Well, we are getting close to giveaway day in and around the 15th or so. Not sure what we're giving away yet. So I've got two things that I might give away because at the moment, ETS DOCs are kind of cheap. So I might do a couple of them. Or, okay. Or, I might give away the new DOC to SnowRunner because that dropped yesterday. So year 15? No, sorry, season 15, year 4. So not the year pass, but the season pass. The season pass. Might do that. If you want to talk proper, I'm talking serious audio, mate. Function 1. Yeah, I know some of you had them. Function 1 stacks. We did a guy that I know let another guy I know borrow some, and we did a gig for 2,000 people with them. Yeah, Snowy, there we go. Yeah, we know a guy who has functions. And the MS2 amps or MS square amps that are made down in the southwest, but absolutely top-notch amps. So yeah, I know what they sound like. We used to have a nightclub in Hull called Fruit. I know warehouse, massive function. Yeah. Yeah, them function speakers are fucking awesome. Love them. But too big for a mobile show. But I think we'll go to Wick. Is there anything in Wick? Postped. Yeah, we'll go to Wick. I think this will be the last job, peoples. Yeah. And then some of the time we'll go down the other side of the UK. Postped, that's the one. Give me a number, peoples. Give me a number. Under 20. And they weigh a fucking ton. Yeah, they do. 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Peanut butter. Lovely. I'm carrying something I fucking hate. Terrific. Not that I have to smell it in virtual truck. But I tell you what peanut butter is good for though, guys. Peanut butter is excellent if you've got an old car with anything black plastic on to rejuvenate the black in the plastic. Fantastic for that. Especially if the peanut butter's on the verge of going off. Yeah, it brings back your black plastics. Lovely. Mackie does system, but it's low end as shit. Yeah. Yeah, Mackie's you gotta get their biggest ones or forget about it. Trust me, I've spent hours down our local DJ shop listening to stuff. And they were like going, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? What do you think of this? What do you think of that? It was kind of good, but it's a bit expensive, you know? Hey look, fishing boats. Big fuckers too. Hang on a minute. This could be a picture. 2 seconds. Remember I said, guys, we're doing a picture competition? I wonder if I can change the time. I've never tried to do this, by the way. Back up. Right, I wonder if we can get photo set in space. How do you change that? Open gallery, no space. How do you go into the thingy majiggies? H, no. Gotta do that. Row, open gallery. M, is it? No, it's not that. The advanced settings. It says it's space, but space isn't working. The advanced properties, ASO, so I can change the time of day. Yeah, it's bugged on multiplayer. Go back in the camera again. Yeah, it's bugged. Forget about it. Forget about it. That's a shame. We've got a nice picture there of the sunset. So we've got an internal photo competition going in our VTC at the moment. For you have to get a picture of your truck in full colours at sunset near water. There's some good ones. I mean, mine at the moment is on top of a bridge, and it's got some God rays coming in through the legs of the bridge, which I thought was brilliant. The PV15Ss make good base, yeah. To be honest, the bases that I had were, I think they were just cheap Amazon ones, but decent. 600 watt bases they were. To go with my 900 watt heads, which I'd never heard of before, but recommended by the DJ shop. I know sometimes you shouldn't go with the recommendations of your DJ shop, but these guys are really good, trusted them. And yeah, they sorted me right out with some nice gear for cheap when I went on my own. Also, really nice mic they sorted me out with as well. Radio mic. Nothing that you would have heard of before. It was weird. They said try this one. I tried it in the shop. Walked around with it. Went downstairs and still heard myself with it. And yeah, nothing like I've ever heard before. And really good quality. And yeah. Can't be a DJ shop. At least you get demo and stuff. Yeah, and it's good if you can trust them as well. You know, if you can go in, have a word with them, listen to it. If you're buying lights, you can see what they are, see what they're going to do for you. Yeah, I used to go down there just to have a chat with them a lot of the time. And they used to go, oh, what do you think of this, man? We just got this in. I go, oh, yeah, it's all right, isn't it? Well, how much is it? Yeah, a bit expensive. And if you buy the X-Hire stuff, you get a right bargain. Yeah, sometimes. One thing I always wanted from them, which was really expensive, I think it was about 600 quid at the time, was a MIDI deck that also took CDs. So your computer MIDI deck, I mean, I only had a cheap Newmark one, it cost me about 100 quid. This thing that I wanted cost about 600 and was slightly bigger. But not only could you control your PC program with it, if you flip the deck, you could put a CD in. You know, just in case you were doing a first dance or something, and they brought their first dance song in for you, you could just go blink. Or like, say, a stripper came in and had his mix on a CD. But yeah, full. Otherwise, it was just, you know, they had to do it to one song because I was full digital. I'm going back old school me. The lighting go back to halogens with collagens. Oh yeah, Jesus man, proper old school. Yeah, I mean, one of the guys that I was helping, he had a bar with a load of old lights on it, that swap colors and stuff. Another guy I've helped, he had some halogen moving heads. Not moving heads, they were just scans. Probably one of the first lot of scans that came out, actually. You also had a whacking great strobe as well. Which, about a year later, we found out that you couldn't use it so much over here. Because of epilepsy and stuff like that. Love scanners, not I think these were Newmark, but old ones, really old, heavy bastards. And the controller was like full length, long. Had like you could have 8 on the you could have 8 lights in your show, control them individually, or you could put them together, press a button, put it over, and they went onto auto mode. Like I say, one of the real early set of scans, but great fucking lights, absolutely great lights. I mean, we used to have at one bar we went to, they had their own disco light, so we used to just put the end scans on it and just hold them, just changing lights. Slight criticism on halogens. You have to carry a heavy as hell dimmer rack. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And fucking the front light boxes that were heavy as fuck. Yeah, fucking love them. Great when they're working properly, shit when they're not. And then they recopied them in LEDs. You could get LED versions now. To be honest, the one thing I kind of always wanted as well, after I saw it on a DJ show, was the LED dancing curtain for your front of your show. So you know, in the old school days, you used to have boxes in front. This was a curtain that went round your stand, but it literally had loads of LED bulbs and literally did a pattern on its own. But I never could afford that because it was like 500 quid for a 3v6 sheet. Cat Liar, whole DJ setup. All in white looks. Oh fuck yeah! I knew a few people that had them. And you could do minimalistic as well with them if you wanted to. I mean, a guy that I know, he had a white booth, he had 3 stands each side going down in size. On the first one was a scan. On the middle one was this ball thing that kind of looked like a mirror ball, but it was like an LED projector out. And on the low one was another scan. And that's all he used. 6 lights. Well, when I say a scan, I mean a moving head scan. And it looked awesome. Yeah. They say you can't use haze, but if it was an old fire alarm, fire system, you could use haze. You just couldn't overuse haze, and it wouldn't set it off. But a lot of establishments were like, no, you can't use that, it sets it off. Well, no, don't set it off if you've got a presenter that freaking knows how to fucking use their gear instead of saturating the place with fucking fog. What about your favourite thing? My favourite thing? Sound limit. Oh fuck yeah! I refuse to use them. Down in the nearest local town, seaside town, we had to do every year. We had to do this hotel for like 3 gigs, once a weekend, and they always wanted to set up in this little fucking area, with a tiny little dance floor, and right in front of you on the pillar was a sound thing, and you just go, "You got to plug in there," and I'm like, "Nope." What do you mean no? I went, "Are you willing to pay for my laptop? £1,000. And they were like, "No, I'm not plugging in there then. Bye." Doing a set with next to no bass bins, same shit. No. Depending what kind of place you're at. I mean, my tops were very good at better middle sound, so they were very good. And also did karaoke with them, so yeah, they weren't too bad. And then obviously when you add your bass bins, you take, on the speaker itself, you take a little bit of bass out. So obviously you got bins to take care of that. Oh, the good old days of carrying masses, plasma TVs for anything. Yes, it didn't need to. The first guy I used to go with had the big back TVs. They were fucking heavy as fuck. Two of them. But when I went out on my own, literally I used a laptop for me and a little fucking monitor for the singers. Well, I say a little monitor, 22-inch monitor for the singers. On a like a. It wasn't a quad tripod. It was a six pet tripod that had 6 legs coming out with wheels on that you screwed the monitor on. And I used a monitor rather than a screen because monitors were cheaper. But yeah, first guy I worked for, he had big CRT screens. In fact, he still uses CD discs for his karaoke, and swears by them, won't change. Love talking DJ gear in chat with. We'll be like, what the fuck? what are they on about? But yeah, a lot of my perfect DJ gear now would set me back about $4,000, and I could set myself totally back up again with what I want. I literally know what I want. If I was to go back out, $4,000 would set myself back up. Cost me a bit more because I need a laptop again, but hey. And it's getting what my laptop was purpose built with a big hard drive, because at the time, the best laptops still only had like 600 hard drive. Mine had 2 terabytes because it was custom built. It was an old ThinkJet that the guy sort of put some different parts in for me. You ever heard of Sound Switch? Can't recommend it enough. No. I mean, with the laptop that I had to go through a grounding isolator, so it cut out the a bit of static that used to come out with it. Basically a DJ mix cable, one end goes into a laptop, the other to the lights, and syncs them with virtual DJ. So they fashion, but no, I never did that. Literally, what did I have? I had two lots of quad scans, but they were like lights. They were cheap ones. They were 160 quid each, I think, brand new. I DMXed them 2 together, and then I had 2 kind of cone flower lights, like LED ones, and they were DMXed together. And then I had 2 separate lasers. But it looked awesome. Absolutely looked awesome. And it came out 2-3 years ago. Yeah, it was 05 when I stopped DJing. Middle of 05. That's why when I present on the radio, I'm like, main bulk of my shit in my library is retro. Just so you know, I quit presenting in 05, and anything after that is hit and miss. Sadly, in this day and age, less less appears to be more now. It can be. I mean, if you have the right gear, it can be more. You know, I'd love to get a picture at sunset at this castle. So the presenters are still battling Otto, by the sounds of it. So a lot of fellas around here mixing CDs and vinyl. Love it. Yeah. All the big people are still using vinyl, or they're using the big DJ decks now that have the bigger jog wheels. Now, I've never required a big jog wheel. I feel that a family disc jockey, mobile disc jockey, doesn't need one. Basically, he needs just to put the music in the right order and present, and you can go far. I mean, I've showed it, I've proved it. Literally started from almost no customer base and ended up taking quite a few customers off of bigger shows, and they were hating it. They won't go digital because they learn the old school way. So, you know, that's what they know, so they won't change. Same as the guy that I was saying about is still doing his karaoke through CDs. He's never going to change. Even though I've showed him and proved that PC is the way to go. All he has to do is scan his songs in, done. And it literally presents it for you. I used to use a bit of software called CompuHost for karaoke, and literally best karaoke program I've ever seen. You know, when your bass spins were too much when the CD started skipping. Yeah, I've had shit. You know, it's not just that. I've had my CD skip through songs because people are jumping around. And yeah, the song was called Jump Around. House of Pain. Yeah, regularly. If I was at a shit dance floor, a place with shit dance floor, CDs would skip like fuck during that song. I avoided it like the plague. Because of the pogo dance that you kind of got to do with that song. Plus, I've done gigs with all sorts of gear. You know, I was a roadie for 3 or 4 years. I went out with 4-foot speakers that were man-made. They were heavy bastards, but sounded really nice. Even got a gear set up in a little fucking Suzuki van. Whoa. I'm in there. I overshot, but I'm in there. Coming back, H. Right then, guys, that's it. That's nearly 3 hours done and dusted. You guys over on YouTube, you will be the first to go as always, while I log out of the game. Also, peoples, I think Miss Silver Moon at 7 o'clock is going to be doing the new map of SnowRunner. Please don't miss that. It's going to be awesome. Also, peoples, one thing to tell you about Miss Checker Bloodstorm has made £150 on Wednesday. She will be doing her 15 minutes of no swearing while playing SnowRunner. Don't miss that either, because her no swearing will be a miracle during that one. So for now, you guys on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you again next time. Toodles. You guys on Twitch, just stick around and we shall